Hello and welcome. Marvellous to have your company. Marvellous to have your company.
Thank you so much.
I feel we haven't worked together in absolutely yonks.
Years, actually, is what it's been. Been about 2 years, I think.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
Do you know what? Me and Yanis were talking about that this morning. You know how we're all in the building, we all see each other, but literally you can go out working with someone for years.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Isn't it?
I thought to myself, oh, I've got Leonie. I thought, when was the last time I had Leonie? And it was a good 2 years ago.
Wow.
But then that proves how long I've been rattling around the building.
Which is brilliant. We love you rattling around the building.
Thanks.
I've obviously seen our Abby a lot more than 2 years ago because you came to our Paula's party with cake.
Oh, I did. Oh, yes, I did.
Wow.
Well, I can't resist a chance to bake.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, Paula, cake? Yes.
And you bake.
Yeah, I try.
Oh, it's just amazing. Anyway, that's another part of your fabulous creative life. This, however, is amazing. You've got so many patterns here.
Yes, so we've got 4 pattern packs. And I thought, actually, in 2020, new year, new me, we are... Well, not really. The diet went out the window 3 days after. But, well, we'll talk about that another time. So we've gone for A5 booklet styles this time. So normally we do like an A4 sheet, but what we've done is we've gone for an A5, you said 3, A5 booklet, so you can, it's really handy actually, it keeps it all in one place, keeps everything together, you've got them all handy, you've got step-by-step instructions. Now each booklet, apart from the quilt one, so this one here, every other one has got 3 patterns in the pack.
Right, excellent.
And then you've got this one, which is the lap quilt and the Abeygale. And you've got options there of how you can do different ways. So you've got 2 in there, and then you've got 3 in each one. And these are really handy projects.
Yes. I love that they're A5, because they don't take up much room.
No.
I love that you've got the spine, obviously, so you can put them flat, which is really important.
Absolutely.
All us crafters know this.
We like to make notes. We like to say what we're going to do. So it's and I haven't double-sided because you've got that page the other side to write your notes, to write maybe I don't know, you want to do it in a certain colourway, remind yourself.
You could even print off photographs of finished ones, couldn't you?
Yes, absolutely.
You could do, like, if you have tweaked it, if you've made your own from it, there's so much you can do. So what 3 patterns do we get in which one? What do we get in this one then?
This one is the reading cushion. You've got the Quilt As You Go hot water bottle cover, which I love.
I love that. Look at that. Can I feel?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's lovely. I see, so it just wraps around the water bottle.
Yes.
That's lovely.
And you've got guidance in there how to upscale, because this is a small water bottle, but you've got guidance in there how to... I'm just going to fall.
I know, Mr. B on it.
And also, I've seen these long hot water bottles as well, so you can adapt it to that.
Amazing.
And then you've got your reading cushion. Now, I absolutely adore these. They're such a brilliant idea.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah. Now, the reason why I've done a kit like this is they're quite straightforward to make, but what I've given you is I've given you characters. And I've given you the alphabet. Now, the alphabet comes to you in reverse.
Right.
So you can use your heat and bond or your fuse or web, whatever you want, and you can flip that round.
That's such a good idea.
Sorry,
so it takes the thinking bit out of it, doesn't it?
Exactly that. That's exactly that. And you've got that in the pack, and you've got the characters again. They're the other way round, so you can trace them.
Amazing.
And then you've got all your letters. Something like that.
Amazing.
And you can trace those so they're all the wrong way round for you. And then you can make whatever names you want. Get them on there. It takes you through how you can satin stitch them on if you want to. You don't have to. And then you've got that lovely pocket there that your kids' books go in.
I think that's such a good idea. Are we all right to make and sell?
Yes. The only thing you have to do is you'll have to use your own characters.
Right,
the characters in there is given to you as something for you to try with, have a play with.
Amazing.
But you'll need to use your own characters, and it does say that in the pattern nice and clearly
amazing,
for you.
Amazing.
Other than the letters, though, go for it.
Amazing. See, because it's that bit that's the important bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's the bit personalised in it.
I've done him a superhero character.
Yes.
And because it's only home use, I can do that. It's absolutely fine. But other ones, like you want to avoid characters.
Yes, yes.
And you want to really go for your animals. That's what I would suggest.
Yeah, do something nice and generic.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're selling, just to be on the safe side. So you're getting the hot water bottle, the book, and then...
Yes.
See, now that's so pretty.
This is the Quilt As You Go hexagon placemat.
Amazing.
You can make this larger if you want to. You can make it smaller if you want to.
So could you start expand
Yes.
if you want to?
I would think it's a brilliant one to make one, make another.
Yeah.
Bind them together, or
of
cross
course.
them, zigzag stitch them together.
Yeah.
Make a big quilt out of
Yeah,
it if you wanted to.
Yeah,
but you've got the basis there to make this one and the binding, and it's quilt as you go. So it's a really lovely project.
I love things like that because when you look at it, it looks achievable, but it looks effective.
Yes, it does.
And every time you use different fabrics, it's going to look different.
Completely. You can make these for Christmas because I love hexagons.
Yes.
As a quilter, as a stitcher, I love hexagons. So this ticks a lot of boxes for me. So I could be doing Christmas fabrics, I could be spring fabrics, whatever I want, I can change my theme.
Yeah, I love it.
Beautiful.
Absolutely love it. That's your first pattern. So you're getting 3 patterns in there, of course. Now, the prices of these are ridiculous because you should be paying $29.97. Look at the saving. The saving is $17.98. We will talk through each pattern, but you might not want to go for that because we've got all patterns. We've got a book with all patterns. We will talk about this in a few moments. It is on the bottom of the screen, but as we're going through the pattern books, just bear this in mind because this has all the patterns that we're talking about, but that has a massive saving. So it's got the saving that you make on each of these books, then some, and you've even got flexi on that. So it's, if you're loving everything you've seen and you haven't got any of these yet, then that might be the one to go for. We'll talk about it in a bit more detail, but I wanted to give you a bit of a heads up. So that's your first one. The second, dominoes. Of course that's going to happen, of course. Okay, so the next one, the Abeygale quilt. This is actually pack 3, it's called. The Abeygale quilt and the lap quilt. I love that word.
Yes, me too. Me too. It's something about fire. It means something fire.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because of the waves of the quilt. But so you've got the lap quilt, which is this one behind me.
Lovely.
I haven't bound it yet because everything is a work in progress. But this is the lap quilt. So you can see it's a decent size.
Yes.
It takes you through how to make the whole thing from start to finish, binding, quilting, the lot.
And it does sit on your lap beautifully.
It does. It's just the right size. And then you've got the Abeygale quilt. Now that's a huge quilt. That's just shy of a double bed quilt.
Wow.
Tells you exactly what you need. 2 jelly rolls for that, or a pinwheel, whichever.
Oh, we've got the jelly roll. We've got
you'll need 2
those
40-piece ones, so you'll need 4 of the ones we've got today.
Right, okay.
And it's that pattern is a hit.
Yes.
It really is one of those ones where it's a massive quilt, but do you know it took me a day?
No.
Yeah, it took me a day.
Really? Because they look amazing.
Yeah, and I'll confess, I'm always honest, I haven't quilted it yet, I haven't bound it, nothing. But the top, a day.
Wow.
And I think that is incredible. So if you've got some event coming up, if you've got a wedding or a birthday coming up,
something special,
and you need something special and looks beautiful but quick, that's the one for you.
Gosh, because when I see the Abeygale actually done, I mean it is one of those that is so mesmerising.
Yeah.
It's what I absolutely adore the Abeygale.
And your own colours as well.
Yes.
Maybe you want to do it all in light blues, dark blues, whites fading through. Maybe you want a complete rainbow effect.
Yeah.
All your yellows and your oranges, perhaps. Whatever colours it is for you.
Yeah.
I think personally it's the quilt to have.
Yes.
It's the one where I look at it and I go, oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah, because it is just absolutely striking. The patterns, they seem easy.
Yes.
As well.
Well, I've gone for something that I know a beginner could pick up.
Yeah.
They can follow the instructions, but if you're more advanced, you can take it and you can add in your own.
Yeah.
So take this as your foundation.
Yes.
You've got the project as your foundation. If you want to do something else, go for it.
Amazing.
Take it forward.
Yeah, and I love that. It's options, isn't it? All your options.
Yeah.
So that, it's called pack number 3, but obviously these are all in the bigger. The next one that we've got, and again, this has got this one's got 3 in it, hasn't it? This
Yes.
one. So this one's actually called pack 4. So if you are going from individual, this one is going to be pack 4. So tell us about pack 4, lovely
Okay,
Abby.
so you've got the box bag. Again, you've got all the dimensions in there to upscale this, to downscale this, to put pockets on if you want to.
Amazing.
So you can have, I personally have got these on my craft table, and I've got pens in, I've got scissors in, I've got all sorts. You can use foam interfacing to give it a bit more rigidity if you want. You can use a wadding like I've done there if you want to. Again, you've got the option of doing either. But you can make this as big or small. You can have a laundry bag size, you know, or you could have a tiny size for your phone and bits and pieces.
They're ridiculously handy, and they look so good. I mean, literally every room in the house you could put those in, couldn't you?
Completely. Think of your bathroom. Think of maybe you can melt of a vinyl fabric and have it as a wash bag. Roll the top up and off you go. Underrated, really usable.
Even good. I mean, even things like camping. You know, when you go camping and you've always got stuff everywhere, because it folds up flat, you've got that. You can actually be a little bit organised. Literally, you could take it anywhere.
Yeah, completely.
Literally, they're really handy.
They're brilliant.
So what else do we get?
So then you've got the placemat and you've got the matching table runner. So this is a beautiful. I love. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah, that's lovely.
Gorgeous, completely gorgeous. And I've done this in a foam interfacing to give it a bit more structure because you know I've got 3 children and they're going to bash them around a bit. But you've got this, and you can again take this and do this in whatever colours you want to. Your spring, your summer, your autumn,
of course.
Autumn colours would be amazing. And then you've got the matching table runner, which it works on its own. Yeah. You can have it on its own completely, but you can have it also as a lovely corresponding piece.
So nice when they mix and match.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, the colours, it is up to you what you use. I do like anything like this because every single time it can be different.
Yes.
Now, if you do want that one, again, only $11.99. You're getting all 3 patterns there. Now, last but by no means least, we have got, so this will be pattern number 2. So that's number 2 there. So this one, tell us about this one, Abby.
So you've got the huge tote bag.
I could live in that.
You can live. I bought all of my samples in that today. I carried it from the car park with everything in it because the idea is that you can add magnetic closures to the side and you can close it up so it's just like so.
That's a good idea.
Or like I have it, you can have it like this. Yeah. So you can have it for the beach, you can have it for picnics, you can have it for shopping, kids ferrying them around to swimming clubs.
Storage. You know, you could have that in the back of your boot with your bags for life.
Oh, completely.
So at least it looks pretty.
Absolutely, you can.
That's beautiful.
Completely, and you could add in a zip in there. You can add pockets in there. Again, I've given you the base, and you can take it as far as you want to.
I mean, that would make, if you're putting pockets in there, that would make the best craft bag because you could actually fit your big mats and things in there.
And also because of the way we've top stitched the top with the handles, those handles can take a lot of pressure. So again, as I said, all these samples and all other bits and pieces I carried from the car in that bag. It's been hanging on my door, ready to go. No worries about the weight and such like in there. It's a great bag to have.
Yeah, that is lovely. Would you like it like that, darling? Oh, you want to see the join? There's a join. There you go. There you go, love.
So they've been stitched in between the lining and the outer, and then they've had a top stitch on there as well, which gives it just a little bit more oomph.
Yeah, a bit more rigidity.
Rigidity.
Exactly. So that's the big bag.
That's the big bag. Then you've got your tablet case or your purse or your, you could put the patterns can fit in there. So this again, you've got this lovely binding.
I like that.
It's just a lovely, lovely bag to make. You can add again magnetic closure, popper, button, whatever you want. Really handy. Takes you through all the binding technique, all the binding around the points.
Yeah, and that has got a very good point to it.
It's a very
hasn't it?
Very nice point.
I like that. Good point, Abby. Good point. And
then, this is my favourite.
Is it your favourite?
It's my favourite. So this is what I call it a brush roll or a knitting needle roll. Yeah. You can again upscale, downscale, whatever you want. But this one I've put knitting needles in because I just like them. So this is a roll-up bag. You've got a nice flap there to keep everything nice and secure when you roll it up. You've got slots for every size. You can adjust this accordingly. If you've got 20 makeup brushes, you can make this longer. You can stitch bigger gaps.
Perfect for your paintbrushes.
Perfect for paintbrushes. And again, you can use your wipeable fabrics.
Yes, yeah. So if you're putting mucky paintbrushes back in there,
exactly,
brilliant for your pens.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, really very useful pattern to have. And so it just rolls up. You just use your ribbon, tie it up, and away you go. So if you're going on courses, if you're going, watercolouring,
yeah,
perfect.
It's just such, again, really, really versatile.
Yeah, and
I think that's a lovely thing about it.
I've gone for useful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I find that the useful things I make, I make a lot of.
The useful but pretty.
Yes.
Everything's gorgeous, everything's doable.
Yes,
which is really important.
Nothing's frightening here.
Yes.
And you can, as I said, take it as far as you want to take it.
Really like that. Okay, so £11.99. So you could go for your patterns. If you're going for your patterns in each book, it is 317713. However, if you want everything, and I mean we're talking the quilts, the bags, the beautiful roll there. If you want the works, then this is the one to go for. The works.
Yeah, if you want the works.
This is the works. The saving on this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? And again, it's beautifully bound, so you can flip through what you want. You can fold down the corners of the ones you're going to make. You can write notes in there again, because again, we've not been stingy. We've left a side blank on purpose so that you can make your own notes as you go. Maybe you want to write different dimensions.
Yes.
Maybe you want to say, I could do it in this and measure it out accordingly.
Yeah.
So you've got everything in there to make everything.
It could also be, and we all do it, the bit that you do wrong every single time.
Yes, completely.
It could be, don't do that, note to self.
Yeah, note to self. Abigail, don't do that again. It annoyed you last time. Quick on pick was not your friend. But you've got everything in there. It's a great bundle to have. And again, we've presented it in a way to you which is easy, nice and flickable. You can just go through. It's me.
Hey,
it's me.
That's you, that is. It's such a good idea. All in there. Now, your price. You should be paying for all these patterns. And I mean, you've got a lot of patterns in there. All 11 patterns. You should be paying £119 and I think it was 98 pence. You're saving 88 pence, so close yet so far. You're saving £75 on that fantastic bundle of patterns. Now you are getting that for 2 flexes as well, so we're spreading that over 2 months, just £22.44. So brilliant way to get everything. It's handy as well. It's not bulky because it's A5.
Exactly.
It's not, the fact that it's all bound together, you're not going to lose something.
Yeah.
Such a good idea.
Yeah, really great.
And obviously it'll store in there.
Yeah, perfect.
Boom. Now, if you would love to get hold of that one, 737861, that's your item number. Now, check out the website, hochanda.com. So you're going to see everything our Abby's brought to us today. If you have any questions, this is live telly, so please email us in studio@hochanda.com. Remember, you have got other goodies that we might not be looking at, like the beautiful ribbon bundle, and that is massive. For 145 grams of ribbon for a tenner.
I know.
That's all right, isn't it?
It is. It's a big old bag.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll make sure I've got it for my next show. So 3 o'clock, I'll make sure I've got the bag to show you, because it is a lot of ribbon. You go, oh, that's a lot of ribbon.
Yeah.
And it's useful, again, for these projects. You can add in ribbons, draw strings.
We all love ribbon.
Yeah.
I mean, we are like magpies when it comes to ribbon, me and Dee. We're terrible.
Ribbon.
Oh. Okay, next. So, this is such a good idea.
Oh, I love this.
A planner. What a good idea.
I love
it's
it, Leonie. I absolutely love it. So, it comes in an A5 folder.
Okay.
So that you can keep everything together.
Perfect.
Fabric swatches, colour swatches, threads that you might need to take with you to the shop. You can put everything in your little binder.
Perfect.
So you've got your planner. This is great. So you've got an information section. So sizes of fabric. You've got your colour wheel in there, which again is so important. We sort of brush over our colour wheel, but it's so important to have. And if you're out and about, you can just refer to your colour wheel. What do I need?
Such a good idea.
It's just so useful to have. So you've got 20 pages in here of so that's your project list. So anything you've got ongoing.
Amazing.
And I've actually written what, where, deadline and done. So the where is, whereabouts have I put that?
Yeah.
Because I
love
find
that.
things, and if I just was to write it down, I'd know. But I find things, I go, I started that 2 years ago.
And where have I put that?
Yeah, if you just, we can list
love
everything
that.
down, tick it off as we go. Some things we won't ever tick off.
Yeah.
No, it just won't happen.
That'll just be full of where?
Yeah, where was it? And just noting it down is great.
That's
You've
so
got
funny.
20 sheets of the project planner.
Okay.
So on here you've got your date, what do you need, your budget, if it's completed, notes, design ideas.
That's such a good idea.
And again, you've got the reverse page so that you can, the side page, so you can draw anything bigger if you want to.
Yes,
So
that's
you've got 20
a
of
good
those.
idea.
You've got 20 line sheets for any notes you want to make in larger form.
Superb.
Any lists you want to do, shopping lists, etc.
Excellent.
And then you've got your graph paper. Now
that's
this is
a good
great
idea.
for us as patchworkers because it's just, if you're working to graph paper, it's just everything's going to work.
Yeah,
You know, it's easy to lay out, it's just useful.
Yeah.
My sister loves graph. She doesn't patchwork. She loves graph paper. She's like,
Does she
there's
just like
graph
colouring the
paper."
blocks in?
Yeah, she loves it. She was amazed as graph paper. I was like, okay, that's fine. But again, so 20 sheets of that as
That's
well.
brilliant.
So really good. And you also get 8 mylar templates.
Superb.
So these again are great to use in your quilting. You could be using these for English paper piecing, the hexagon. You could be using the hexagon for the hexagon project on over yonder.
Yeah.
But again, useful items for you to take and store in your little planner and to use.
To use. That is such a useful kit.
Yeah, very
I
useful.
love the fact that is such a good idea, having a planner.
Yeah, because we all are guilty of it, aren't we? We all forget, we all get sidetracked, we all get excited about the next thing.
Yeah.
But it's so useful. And also the planner, oh my goodness me, to be able to write in there what you need, where you're going to get it from, how much do you want to spend on this? You know, because it can snowball.
Oh, before you know it, and you don't keep track.
No.
It's a genius idea, especially wherever you put it. That just makes me giggle,
Where is
but
it?
that is so handy.
I found things in the kitchen, Leonie, in drawers, and I've gone, why?
Yeah.
But I must have
What
put
was
it
I
there.
even thinking?
Must have gone, I'll remember that's there.
Yeah, no, not a chance.
No.
Not a chance.
So,
you never
where
thought you were
is
going to
it?
find it on your greaseproof paper.
No.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
Lovely idea. Now then, 846 253. No, it isn't. So close. Again, 523. That's your item number. Only $12.99. Really good kit. Now next, we've been talking about the fabric already, and these are lovely.
Yes.
Now I'll be careful. I won't take everything off.
Oh, you do as you like, Leonie.
Can I?
Oh, it'll only be me rolling it back up again. I'll give
Then
you
I will be
permission.
very careful. See, I love these because they're just, you get so much for your money. And these fabrics, these feel lovely as well.
Oh, yes, they're premium quilting cotton because they're all Tilda. So they are, you know, your top-notch
Are they
cottons.
Tilda fabrics?
Yeah, all of them are. There's no substitutes in there. They're all Tilda fabrics. And this is your green option.
Oh, that's so pretty.
This is the one Catherine would love. She'd be, that would be her one.
Really?
Yeah, that would be Catherine.
Catherine's into the green option.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're beautiful. So your 20-piece one would make quite a decent bargello, like a lap quilt size bargello.
Wow.
So again, I've gone for colours that will move into each other.
Yeah.
So you can, if you want to, do that.
Look at this. Look at the pink. See, that's again so pretty. Look at that.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah. And I love that hint of blue in there. Oh, I do love these.
And these have been very manhandled, hence why they're fraying,
Right.
because I have manhandled them quite significantly.
So they've been travelling.
Yeah, yours will come straight off the rotary cutter into the bag and
Amazing.
to you. So they're not going to be on a shelf somewhere and people are touching them. I'm cutting them for you, so it's going to be straight off there into
Beautiful.
your bag, sent to you.
You do a lot of work. I'm sorry, I am opening these, but I want to be able to
That's
show you.
okay.
This is the beautiful orange. Now, these are only $17.99. I've only just read that price.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's good,
They're
because you're
great
getting
value.
20 strips, and there's loads you can do with these. And like you were saying, this is good quality as well.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's
I know,
beautiful.
that's one of my favourites.
Oh, I love these colours. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's your orange. then last but not least...
This is a second green option.
There you go.
So I've put a pink ribbon around that one so that we can distinguish the difference.
Oh, well done.
Yes.
I'll make sure I keep this pink ribbon at this
I
end.
those that way a bit.
So I don't mix it up. Look, your second green option. And this is gorgeous because when you look at this, you've got blue in the orange. You've got blue,
oh, yeah,
so it will
totally
run through.
work together. Oh, completely.
Oh,
because
wow.
all of these are from the same collection, these fabrics. So you will be able to interchange your fabrics.
Oh, my gosh. That is adorable.
Yeah, there's so much detail on them.
Oh, my gosh. That's ace. Sorry, everyone at home. I'm looking for myself now.
It's lovely, isn't it? You've got monkeys on there, ballerinas, teacups, elephants.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, you need that in your life. That is exquisite. You've also got, look, your beautiful house there as well. Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, and I didn't show you last one, and that is exquisite. Yep,
that's
you
called
need
cabbage.
these.
Cabbage leaf, I think it's called.
It?
Yeah. It's an underrated name.
That's an underrated
fabric.
name if ever I heard one. They are exquisite. $17.99, such good value for money. 224183 is your item number. Obviously, you've got a choice. What a difficult choice, but that one. Green number 2, just saying. Okay, £17.99. Next, we have got some more fabric for you. When we were prepping before, this really took me out. I love batiks.
Yeah, really beautiful batiks. You've got one plain in there, and the reason why I've done the one plain is because that plain will go with everything.
Right, smashing.
So if you wanted to make a little box bag, you've got that plain there ready for you to go.
Beautiful.
You've got, this is a metre of fabric, so you've got 8 fat eighths, which is a metre of fabric. Again, that's $9.99. For batiks, for $9.99 a metre, that's insane.
That is and I know we haven't got much stock of these.
No, we haven't,
Oh,
exactly.
I love these.
know. I love that elephant one.
These are so cool.
But the batiks are so brilliant because of the way they're dyed. It's all about waxes and different dyeing, and then removing the wax with heat and then dyeing again with other waxes on top and making all those different layers.
Yeah.
So it's such an involved process. That's why batiks are a premium cost, because of the process involved in creating it. It's not a case of printing it on a machine. It's all hand done.
And it's got, every single one looks individual.
Yes.
Every single one is unique. I mean, they are, in the fabric world, batiks for me, these are treasure.
Yes,
you know, they
me
just,
too.
Oh, they're divine.
I'm completely drawn to batiks.
Yeah, me too.
Especially blue batiks, actually.
Yeah, I love every single piece there. Okay, if you'd like that, now that is such good value for money. For only £9.99, we don't limit it to one per person. You can get extra, but we haven't got much stock of that, so if you want it, you know what to do. 223444. Now, a couple more things to see next. This is pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of fabric here.
Yeah, so that's half a metre of each. That's a metre, and there's printed denim. And these, I've made the, I'll just grab it. I've made the large tote bag out of the Oriental option. Not option.
Yeah.
In it, no, half metre.
So
that's the Oriental, and that's my favourite.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I find that really striking, especially with a red lining.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Just beautiful.
Yeah, it works
and then
so well.
The hibiscus one, think of a little girl's dress, perhaps.
Yes.
Think of
because this is it. It's denim, but it isn't that heavy. Don't think heavy denim weight. That is definitely not what it is. You could definitely make a dress out of that.
Yes, it's not denim jeans.
Yeah.
It's denim shirt.
Yes.
Shirty.
Yeah.
Even
very
lighter.
Lightweight. Yeah. And that's it. I mean, lovely colour. They're really pretty then.
Yeah, they're lovely.
And it'll give you that really kind of casual feel as well, won't it?
Yeah.
Really chilled.
Hats or bags to go on picnics, and beautiful. We're moving now away from the cold.
Yeah.
Let's move that away.
Yeah, let's get into spring.
To spring and summer, beautiful, warm. These are the fabrics for you.
Definitely. And they'll go with all your jeans. That's the lovely thing about having a denim. Now, you're getting half a metre of each of these. Only £12.99. It's £399,946. Last but by no means least, I'm sorry it's taken us ages.
There's so much to talk about.
There is lots to talk about. And this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
The weight of this, the feel of this fabric.
I know.
This is
it's
lush.
Quality. It really is quality. This actually I got from the Netherlands.
Really?
Yeah, because I really wanted a coloured printed canvas.
Look at that.
And I couldn't find any really that were the thickness that I wanted. I wanted, you know, tote bags, strong for shopping.
Yes.
That sort of feel. So you've got the flamingo, and then you've got the one that I named Adrienne after my sister.
Oh, that's nice.
It's her colours, you see.
Oh, I see. I do like that.
That's her
That
colours.
is very cool.
And then you've got the flower option. Can
That's
we just
so
take
pretty.
a minute to look at this flower option?
Yeah,
I
that's
love
so
it.
cool.
Even if you were to fussy cut out of this and put this on other projects,
That
you know,
is
you
so
could use
cool.
these as applique pieces quite easily onto anything else. Really beautiful. They are such a good size.
These are gorgeous. I mean, yeah, you're getting 1/2 metre each, and you need to get this home because it's when you see it.
Yes.
Because it's got that wonderful
It's
texture
quality.
to that.
As soon as you
yeah.
open your envelope and you pull this out, the feel, you will know instantly that's quality.
Yeah, yeah, these are lush.
Yeah.
Okay, if you do want to get hold of that, £11.99, 847565. Now, if you do want anything, remember if you're spending £60 or over, or if you get in the book with all the patterns that's got a Flexi, it means you're opening up a Flexi basket. Have a little look at this. It's going to tell you much more about Flexi. Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier. Hello and welcome back. Okay, my love.
That was lovely.
Posh.
Yeah.
That's my real voice.
Is it?
No, mate.
You've been having us on all these years.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't it be funny, really, if when you saw me, I was like, oh, hello.
Hello there, nice to see you.
That would be weird. I couldn't keep that up for very long.
No, you wouldn't get any
especially not if
awards
I'm
for
angry. Oh. Right, what are you doing, love?
Right, so I'm talking binding because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 projects that have got binding on.
Right, so you need to know your binding.
You need to know your binding because I hated binding.
What, when you were learning, did you?
I'd give it to my mum. Mum, can you quilt and bind this? Abigail. No, but can you though, please?
Yeah, but,
yes, you
but
would.
can you?
Yeah, all right, okay. Because I just didn't like it. Didn't get to grips
Just did
with
your
it.
head in.
I didn't like it at all. So, well, first of all, we're going to talk about bias binding.
Okay.
So bias binding is the binding that's got give to it.
Yeah.
So you can go around your corners.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do, if you wanted to take the hexagon, for example, and then have it on a circle,
Yeah.
you would need bias binding to go round because it's got the flexibility to go around the edges with no puckering.
Right, okay.
You don't want, your normal binding is great.
Yeah.
But for corners, you need bias
It
binding.
has to have that stretch.
So I'm going to just talk you through briefly how to make your own bias binding.
Okay.
Because you're halfway through your project, you need, well, you finished your project, you need binding. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You don't want to go to the shop.
Yeah.
You don't want to go find the right binding.
Because that colour matching.
Exactly. So you've got your own, you can make your own binding.
Yeah.
So this is just with a fat quarter. You can do this with longer pieces.
Yeah.
I'll talk you through that when we get to there.
Okay.
But lay out your fat quarter. Take the top left corner.
Yeah.
And also I've got a cold, so I'd just like to apologise for the sound of my voice. It's irritating, I know.
No, it isn't.
I can hear it.
Yeah, but you hear it different to real life. It doesn't sound
got my
bad,
tissue
don't
ready.
worry.
Got my tissue. So you're taking the corner down, so now it's flush against this bottom corner here.
Okay.
Then you're going to take this corner and you're going to fold it up to here. So if you've got longer fabric, this you would then just turn up.
Right.
So you've got it like this.
Okay.
So now we're going to take the edge that's got there's one fold and 2 folds. You want the edge that's got the 1 fold.
Right.
And you're going to just chop off a slither.
Right.
So you've got a base to start with.
Okay.
So just make sure everything's lined up.
Would you iron that just to be sure,
Oh,
or
you
not?
can.
Right.
You can, but your ruler, you're gonna, if you put enough pressure on, this rotary cutter's completely.
Have you got a blunt rotary cutter, love?
I think so. But I've got blades and things I can change if necessary. I'm terrible. I keep throwing everything on the floor.
But
I could, but so then we're going to flip it round, and then we're going to have it. So this is the side we work from. We always work. If you're right-handed like I am, you always work from this way.
Right.
So now we've flipped it over. Now normally your binding's 2.5 inches.
Right.
You can do bigger or smaller. You might want a really big binding.
Because sometimes it looks quite, I mean, the binding is a statement.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
It can, I mean, if you've got beautiful fabric, you want to be able to see that binding, don't you?
Completely. And it all, again, depends on what it is you're doing. A lot of, with the bias binding, because we're going around those corners, we want it tight and neat.
Right.
So we probably would do 2.5 inches or 2 inches.
Right, okay.
So we'll measure 2.5 inches.
Super.
Just make sure all the fabric's on the mat, or that's not going to do very well at all.
And you can easily see it with your ruler.
And then I'm just going to go over it again because my cutter.
Super.
So that's your first strip, if you like. So you've got a couple of strips, but then you've got...
It boings.
Boing.
Excellent.
Boing. And you would continue this along your piece. So now you've got 2 pieces there.
Amazing.
Lovely.
With the boing.
With the boing.
Boom.
Boing.
Do you know, I've never seen anyone do that on telly.
But it's so useful.
Yeah, that
because
is
once
so
you've
useful.
got that in your head, that's it.
Yeah, sorted.
You can see something with a corner, you go, oh, that's all right, I just made my own bias binding.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And you would do that across the whole piece, and you'll end up with some shorter pieces, and that's just the way of it. That's just what will happen.
Yeah.
And you will end up with a section about 3 inches of waist.
Okay, okay.
That's for your scrap bag. That's for another day.
Yeah, that's for making a crazy patchwork.
Yes, and you know that's on my list. Got to.
Is that page 50 of your planner?
Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. But then you would be joining these together. So you would be lay out your, it's always working right to left. So you would lay out your right, you place your left, so it'd be right sides together. You've already got that that line there for you.
Yeah.
Obviously you wouldn't be going into the selvage like I've done there.
Yeah.
But you'd chop that off. Then you would stitch, and then when you open up, you've got your continuous binding.
Perfect.
Easy peasy.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
So it's stitching along that one, but it's making sure that they do that fold, so when you open it up, it's continuous.
So a lot of the times when we've got binding, if for instance I'm using this binding here, lovely, you would lay out your binding like so, and you would bring this piece over and down to you.
Right,
because you're creating that line yourself.
Yeah.
With this, the line's been cut for you already.
Perfect.
So that's why you need to have it going
away. Amazing.
Yeah. So then you can go like so.
Boom.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Easy.
And easy. And because I can visually see that that angle, you can line it up easy. I'm just going to remind you of those pattern packs because it is busy. If you do want to go for the pattern packs, you've got all the separate ones, but the biggie is the one where you've got the bigger saving. I mean, it is a huge saving. The individuals are there. So you've got all those wonderful individuals, and you can find them all there. It's easy on the website because you've got the pictures there, so you can flick through those pictures and see what you're going to get. The Borgello, love that one. But $11.99. That saving, that massive saving, has been carried forward onto the one where you're getting them all. So if you do want to get all 11 projects, they're all in there. Loads are in for you to add your notes. All of them ring bound, so dead easy to keep together.
Yeah.
A5, so it's not going to take up loads of space and be dead annoying.
Your spine that you'll get will be slightly different to this one because it's going to be a bit thicker.
Right.
Because when putting this together and flicking through, I've noticed that the bottoms come open slightly. So I'd rather you have one that didn't do that. So I'm going to just increase the size of the spine slightly so that that's all in there for you. And actually it'll work out better because it'll be more manageable for you to keep those pages open on your counter.
Perfect. Thank you, Miss Abby. If you want that one, 2 payments. We've got your flexi. You're making a huge £75 saving. Lovely patterns there from our Abby, and you can split that payment. So it's going to be £22.44. I can work that one out. 737 861. That's your item number. Okay. You've got your binding.
Binding.
Your what's it? Yes.
I'm just going to join this together like I just showed you.
Okay.
So this obviously hasn't been cut, so we're just, this is regular, this isn't bias bind. So you can see the difference.
Yeah, no
this
boing.
Is not, no, there's no boing. That's a stretch, but not a boing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to join this together. Now, what you can do is you can pin this. You can draw your 45-degree angle if you want to do so.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Actually, it's that way. Am I gone that way?
See, that's the bit you do have to think about it, don't you?
What you need to remember is this corner is going.
Yeah.
The corner that ends, you want to remove.
Right.
So if you do that,
yeah.
No, it doesn't
work. It won't work.
If you do that, you've got that section to remove.
That's a really good way of thinking about it.
So you can draw a line. That's completely fine. It's on the reverse. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And also, if you're going to stitch over that line, no one's going to see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you can pin this together if you want to. And it's useful to draw because you want to make sure that you get that point exactly to there. Otherwise, you're going to have a step.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's a slight step, but you'll have a step, and that'll annoy you.
Yeah. So it is easier just to put that marking in. That is a really good technique. You know, to think, right, the corner is the bit that I'm chopping off.
Yes.
Because you'll remember that every time.
Get rid of the corner. Yeah, because if you were to look at it the other way, there's nothing for you to remove, really, that works. Yeah. So just get rid of the corner. So I'm just going to stitch this. I'll take my pin out now.
Wonderful. Stitch. Oh, good grief. Can I give you a bit of a shout out about these fabrics?
Yeah.
Over 80% of the stock has gone.
Oh, goodness.
We love these. These are lush.
They're so useful.
You've brought some nice fabric.
Yeah, I love them.
They're really nice. I mean, I do love all the fabric you've brought us. They are stunning. You've got, I mean, look at them. They look expensive. That fabulous, fabulous texture. And it's because they look like linen, don't they?
Yeah, they are proper quality. And again, I got these from the Netherlands because there wasn't anything here from a supplier that ticked the box for me.
Yeah.
And I saw these on their website and I called them and I spoke to them. Send me some samples, sent me the samples. I went, yes, they're the ones for me, please. Yeah. Because they are quality and they're heavyweight.
Yeah, they're lovely weight.
You know, they're a decent, when you get that through your door, you're going to pick that up and you're going to know.
Yeah. You need to be quick though. These are limited. If you do want to get hold of those, limited stock, less than 10, it's gone. Give them to Jack then. Technically gone, I'm afraid. Well done if you got them. Do remember your beautiful rolls because these are busy as well. In the lead, you've got the greens. Is it still the greens in the lead? I know I have not forgotten. I've not gotten mixed up. Green 1 and green 2.
Right.
Boom.
There you go.
Green 2 is the busiest.
You're not Crafty Woman of the Year for nothing, you know.
Boom.
I tell you what. You're bringing it all.
Oh, it's funny.
I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. So green 2 is in the lead. I know why because
because of that one.
Look
it's beautiful,
at that,
isn't it?
Yeah.
And what it is you've got 4 different colours, 5 of each.
Yeah.
5, 10. Yeah, that's right. I just had to do my quick math there.
Quick math.
Quick math. Yeah, 4 different colours, 5 of each, which really is great. So if you were to want to split this out and use one of those as binding, you've got, it's 44, each strip is 44 inches long.
Amazing.
So you've got 5 lots of 44 inches in the same colour. So if you wanted to bind a quilt, you could.
Wow. Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
You know.
That is brilliant. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it, with stuff like this? You're getting a lot of fabric for your money, but also it's the possibilities.
Well, what's 20 times 2.5?
No idea.
Someone? 40 something.
People at the back with a calculator? They weren't listening.
No. Something.
They're on it. They're on it. 50.
50 inches of fabric. See? There you go.
That is an easy one, isn't it? That's so easy. Do you know, because
should we get our coats?
It's because we're none of us, because we know there's a calculator in gallery, so we all go, we just throw out numbers and don't even bother trying.
No. You're right. I didn't even
try.
No.
Terrible. So why were we doing that?
Because that's the amount of fabric you're getting total.
Right.
Because you're getting... No, it's not 40, it's 20 strips. Oh. You're getting 20 strips times 2.5 inches.
Excellent.
So whatever 20 times 2.5 is... 50 is how many inches of fabric you're getting.
Amazing.
So a metre is 39 inches, so you're getting a metre and a...
Some of that.
Yeah.
That's over to you.
Yeah, why are we doing
You're getting
this?
a lot of fabric. I don't know. You're getting a lot of fabric. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous quality. It's Tilda. 1.27 metres. Is that what we're on? For £17.99. Love it. 224183. You've got your green one. You've got pink. You've got orange, and then you've got green too. We're showing you these because these are in the lead, but I will sneak the other two in to show you as well. That is your orange, and then the other one is your beautiful pink option. £17.99. That's the orange. They're all lovely. 224183. I'll show you in a minute, but I'll let our Abby crack on
Now, I've got a tip.
because we've only got 13 minutes.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Where does the time go? So, I've got a tip. It might sound a bit odd,
Oh, go on then.
but it's a tip nonetheless.
That's great. We like odd tips.
Wallpaper scissors.
Yes.
Yeah?
Wallpaper scissors.
They make the perfect fabric scissors.
Amazing. That's so good.
And
Yeah, because they're huge.
Because they're huge and they're sharp.
Yeah, yeah.
And since I bought them, not for fabric purposes, I thought, oh, I need some scissors. Where are my scissors? I picked these up and I have not got rid of them.
And had you actually used them for wallpaper first, but
Yeah.
not enough that you blunted
Yeah,
them?
my hallway.
Wow.
Did my hallway.
And
with
then
these.
they're all right for you?
Yeah.
They've lasted.
And I am loving it. I am loving them. So
What?
that's my tip of the day.
Get your
Because
wallpaper
they're cheap.
scissors.
They're cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're useful.
That's really handy. They'll be good for paper crafting as well.
Yeah, completely. See?
Yeah.
My random tip of the day.
Boom.
So there's our binding that we've created.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Yeah. Spot on.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'll just give it a press. Just move that out of the way.
That's a stunning.
So now, all the time, I say,
Yeah.
press your fabric to either side. Press
Right.
to the dark, press to the light.
Yeah.
So dressmaking, we open seams.
Yes.
Patchwork, we press one way or t'other.
Yeah, yeah,
With
yeah.
binding, I will open that because when you're folding, you're getting an
Yeah.
awful lot of bulk.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
best if we just split it.
Yeah.
Split that bulk.
Because then at least it's not quite as chunky, is it?
Exactly. So this is one of the only times I'll say do the complete opposite of what I've always said.
Just ignore everything I've been saying.
You know I was preaching.
Yeah.
Don't
Forget that
ignore
bit.
me. So I just do that side, then I'll do the other.
You're like me. I do that. Oh, I never make cards, all of a sudden that's all I'm making again.
That's
Weird,
funny,
isn't
isn't it? Yeah.
It's like you almost do it to set yourself up.
Yeah, I saw it on your Facebook actually. Look, I made a
I
card.
know. And it's continued. It's weird.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, yeah. It's
But
like
then
not
this is funny.
self.
I like to do binding now,
Perfect.
and genuinely I hated binding. So that's come together beautifully. You
Yeah, that's
use the
lovely.
same technique for your bias binding, as we said, but you really can't see that join.
No, you can't.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, that
so
is
then,
flush.
taking it onto our projects. So this is, say, a placemat.
Yeah, yeah. It's
not.
just pretty bunnies.
It's just lovely bunnies. So what you would do is take your binding and you'll fold it exactly in half and press.
Right, okay, that's easy.
Easy peasy.
Beautiful.
And if you've got a mat, then
Even easier.
even easier. Just if you've got enough hands. Blah, 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 blah.
Wonderful.
All the way through. Or you can get bias binding. You can get binding
You can get that
makers.
thing, can't you?
Yeah.
That you feed it through and it goes.
Yeah.
Zzzz. Yeah, I've seen that.
They're a bit clever, aren't they?
Yeah, they are a bit clever, aren't
Isn't
they?
it funny? The simplest things.
Yeah, yeah. And it's who invented that.
Yeah, who
bit,
thought of
Bit
that?
jealous. While you're ironing, my love, I'm
Yeah.
going to show the petites because the lush on
They are.
40% of stock. Have you got another show today, or have you?
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
o'clock.
Okay, of course, because that's when you bring in your rub and bundle.
Yes.
Okay, 40% has gone. These are divine. So you are getting, these are 1/8 of an 1/8. 1/8 of an 1/8. That's what you get in here. And I mean, if you're like me and you've absolutely no idea what that means, let me show you. So, look. So you're getting, and look at that material.
So they're 11 inches by 11 inches by 18 inches.
Beautiful. Oh, they're gorgeous. You could make the most beautiful quilt with these.
Oh, completely.
And they are. I mean, obviously, it's hard to tell which is the right side and the wrong side.
Yes,
I
that's
would
because
just-
of how they're dyed.
Yeah. And I was just about to say, oh, you've got a right, but then you look at it and it's like, oh, no.
And I love that because
Yeah,
so I've
look
got
at
a
that.
tiny bit of the elephants left, but I need the elephant to face right.
Yes.
I've only got one elephant, and currently I'm looking at it and he's facing left. Well, I can just flip it over
Yeah.
and he's facing the right way.
Yeah.
That's one thing I love about batiks, is that there's
Yes.
no right side.
It's beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it just because there's so they look individual, they look unique, they look really, really different. And the colours, the designs, the patterns. Minute and a half queues. If you do want those batiks, you do need to be quick with those. Don't think they're going to last till this afternoon show. How much has gone now? Half the stock. It is 223444. That's your item with your gorgeous batiks. Do not miss out on those. Okay, my dear.
Right, so joining, binding together. Well,
Okay.
we'll start off with mitering our corners. So when you place your first bit of binding on, you want a real decent tail at the end that you've not stitched.
Right, okay.
Because you need to work with that at the end.
Right.
To join up your other
So
end.
that's going to be the fiddly bit.
Exactly.
Right.
So you want as much as you can do. In fact, I could pin this right up to here. The thing is, you don't want to go over, you want the corners, you want to stitch the corners because you want them nicely mitered.
Yeah, yeah.
So as close as you can get
Yeah.
to the edge, and then all of this you want extra.
Right.
Because there's no point having a small bit and trying to fiddle with it at the end. Make it
so
easy for
that's
yourself.
going to make it way easier.
Completely. So we're going to take this to the machine. I'll just move that so you can see. I'm going to knock it off. It's always quarter. I always work with quarter of an inch.
Okay.
If you know, that's just my always quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
So
Just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
Yeah.
If you can do it whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just quarter of an inch works for me.
So at the minute, the bias, it's the open edge that's facing your edge.
Exactly. Open edges together.
Yeah.
This is your folded edge here.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to stitch right to the end, okay? Right to the end. Not past the end, but right to the end.
Super.
Right. So, then you're going to take it off your machine.
Yeah.
You might think, oh, it's a bit annoying on and off, but it makes the best
Okay.
result.
Yeah.
Then you want to take your fabric in your right hand and fold it out so you've got a corner like so.
So you naturally want to fold it into the project, but you're
Yes.
folding it out
Fold
of
it
the
out
project.
so that it's flush along the side you're going to go on.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Then
yeah.
you can pin that if you want to. You can just hold it with your finger or finger press. Take the rest of it, line now that fold along this edge you've been,
Yeah.
and take it along. Now I will now pin this just like so, and you're then going to stitch from the very corner
Yeah.
along to the very corner. So
Perfect.
you're always stitching corner to corner.
Yeah.
As long as you remember that,
Yeah.
you're onto a winner. Because if you don't, you've got an open area.
Right, okay.
So we'll stitch along here, and then I'll open that
So
out so
you
you can see.
don't need to, so don't actually stitch the bit on the other bit that you've just folded. Don't do that.
Just
Corner
always
to corner.
stitch corner to corner.
Right.
Exactly.
That makes it dead easy.
Dead easy.
So this is a nice long run. What are you doing, nice long run?
Yeah, all the way. We'll just pretend I've done it all the way because time is of the essence.
It is.
So when we then have done all that,
Yeah.
I'll probably show you how to join binding in my next show.
Perfect.
My next at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
But also I'm going to do the roll-up knitting bag.
Okay.
Because that's a fun one. So you end up with
Oh, wow.
all this. So there you are. Sorry, I messed it up for you there, didn't I? So you end up with this. You're simply turning it over. I'm going to flip this round so you can see.
That's so clever.
Sorry, I've got to put it on the table. Then you can remove your excess. If you've worked with foam,
Right, yeah.
remove your excess.
Yeah, because you've got a bit of chunky bit there,
Yeah,
haven't
and
you?
that's not good for Man the Beast. So
Okay.
remove your excess.
Yeah.
But let's pretend I've done that. So you're going to fold over one side,
Yeah.
fold over the other side,
Oh,
and you have got a beautifully mitered corner. And then if I flip it,
on.
you can see how perfect that is.
Boom.
It's so easy. It's so easy, but it brings up professional elements.
That is very smart.
Really good, isn't
so
it?
when we're talking about, when we're talking about this,
Yes, exactly.
boom.
And the quilt here,
Oh,
you've got it
yes.
on there. All the tops, you've got it on the
Oh, yeah.
placemat.
Yeah.
Again, it makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah. That
So
really does make a difference.
That's
it's
how
neat.
you do your corners.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks really professional,
Yeah,
doesn't
really,
it?
It does. It brings in that element of that is finished.
Yes.
Because I am a devil for not finishing.
Yeah. having loads of projects in your project book and your journal.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't finish. But when you do finish, and you've got it, I'm waving a pin around, I'm sorry about that. When you do finish it, it looks lovely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And think of your craft stores, finished items look beautiful.
Wow. And he's finishing it properly, because that's the beautiful finishing touch that makes a difference. If you want all these wonderful patterns, they are in that fantastic book. And obviously, this is the place that you're saving the most money. So if you are going to get hold of any of the patterns, if you haven't got any of them already, then this is definitely the place to get hold of. And these are such a good idea. We'll trot over and we're going to remind you what you've got. Please check out the website, obviously, because you've got the beautiful fabrics. The batik, we've still got a bit of stock left of that, haven't we? With the batik, have we? We've still got a bit of stock. Half of the stock has gone, however, with the batiks. So if you do want that, shall we trot over? We shall trot over. Come on, let's go trot.
Let's go.
So you can buy them individually if you wish for £11.99. Hold on, which way is that?
That way.
That one.
Yeah.
But the complete collection. Has this been the busiest? Yeah, this has been the busiest. It makes sense though, doesn't it?
Completely. And it's, again, we've tried this time with our patterns to bring you something that's easy for you to keep as a collection, rather than sheets of A4 stapled at the top. We've bought you a booklet format so that you can flick through the pages. Everything is joined for you. You can make your notes in there. You can fold down pages. You can put your post-it notes in, whatever you want. If you get the planner, you can fit that in the A5 folder along with the planner. So you've got everything together. And if you're going out and about, you know you need things, pick it up, put it in your bag. Take it with you. It's not going to get damaged. It's all bound together beautifully.
This is your planner. You'd have this with your planner, and then you'd have like that little the salvage thing I've been learning. You know, at the bottom where it tells you all the different fabrics.
Exactly.
So you know what colours to pick.
Get you. Yeah, exactly.
But I think that's genius.
Completely right. And I will go place and I'll go, oh, I needed this. Oh, that's annoying. But if you've got it all together, all beautiful, you can make notes in it. What colours do you need? But it's all the sizes are there for you. So if you think to yourself, oh, I want to make this, and say, like for instance, you want to make the hexagon placemat. You've got the exact sizes on here of fabric that you'll need.
Perfect.
So even if you don't know how you're going to lay them out yet or anything like that, you've got the sizes there, how you're going to cut it. I mean, you've got the sizes, so you can take this to your local shop and you go, right, I need a fat quarter, that's for my backing and the centre, so what colour do I want that to be? Right, I need a fat quarter and that's for the binding, so what colour do I want that to be? It tells you what size you need for what area.
Amazing.
So you can just take this
and get your shopping.
Get your stuff.
I love that, because it's better than writing it down on all your different. It's there, it's organised. I just need to tell you, the beautiful green 2, the one with the we knew that's gone.
Oh, has it?
Sold out. That has sold out. You've still got all the other options, and the lovely thing is, so say you've got green 2. The pink is going to work with the green.
Completely.
The orange is going to work. I mean, look how they go together.
Look at those two.
Because you've got that blue running through it.
And if you're going for a bargello, if you've got these to make a bargello, then these two together, ideal, because you've got that sweep of colour. If you wanted to go for the orange,
look at the orange,
and the pink, or you've got the green in there too.
Yeah,
so you
the orange will definitely go with the green.
You know,
and the
green
blue,
and the green.
because that blue follows through all of them. It absolutely ties them all in.
Completely.
I think that's a beautiful thing. We have in the same design because it's Tilda.
Yes.
Amazing.
It's the same colour.
Yes.
Print.
Same family, isn't it? Colour
Exactly.
family. Okay, so if you do want the bargello, obviously it's in there. We've only got 20 seconds. Okay, so you've got... I know, right? You're back at 3 o'clock. You've got loads of plans.
Yes.
And obviously we'll bring the ribbon bundle as well.
We will.
Yay. Thank you ever so much.
Leonie.
I hope it's not 2 years since we've seen each other again. That'd be rubbish.
Good.
Check your baskets out and we'll see you later.